How does it feel, I guess, with national duels being able to go out and wrestle some really high quality opponents and get some of those results that you've been looking for?
It was good. I think it was a good start to the season. I think it was something I can build on. I got to keep getting better. Obviously the last match I got to finish, and then I think it's just something I can keep doing, keep wrestling hard, and keep putting a lot of effort out on the mat, and good things will happen for me.
I guess for you, I mean, Tom just mentioned it. I don't know how much you personally want to go into something like this, but it sounds like you've personally gone through the ringer recently with your family. I guess how is that? That's got to be a lot of first off thoughts to your dad and everything right now. But how have you kind of managed that right now?
I think it was difficult at first for a couple of days. Obviously, it's something scary. Like you never think that's gonna happen, and then something like that happens, and you got to figure it out. But I think when you got a strong family like my family, like everybody came together, and then everybody here is helping me too. So I think it makes it a lot easier for me to be able to, just know that he's doing good, and then I can go and compete hard and know he's back home watching. And something I was thinking about is like, if my dad can go lay on a table and get a triple bypass for 6 or 7 hours, then I can definitely wrestle hard for 7 minutes and then more if I need it. So I think that was something I could use to wrestle hard this weekend.
Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's good. He got to the hospital when we were in Tulsa, and then he listened on the radio, or my mom was telling him how everything was going, so he's doing good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I guess I think as athletes, I mean, you've seen so many different things, I'm sure, throughout your career when it comes to like injuries. I mean, injuries yourself, you kind of realize how fragile things can be in life, or whether, I mean, but for you to go out and still compete while that's going on, I mean, what does it say just about you wanting to go out and compete while that's still kind of going on when you know darn well how fragile those opportunities can be?
Yeah. I mean, I think it definitely, like, when it happened, it was just kind of something like, it puts wrestling into perspective, like, like this is not the biggest thing in my life. Like, I gotta be a good son and like, just a good brother, good boyfriend, whatever it is. Like, I think that was just something that I could use, that like, okay, this isn't like the main thing, but like if I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna be all in. Like I gotta have good effort, I gotta have a good attitude, I gotta wrestle. Like I want to be something that somebody wants to like be like, all right, I like that guy. Like I want to watch that guy wrestle. He's trying hard. So that was something that I thought I could use, but there's just, I just got to get through it and then get to the next thing. So, yeah.
You've obviously over the last couple of years have had to go through the ringer yourself, just trying to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I guess walk me through last year, because we got to see you a little bit, but obviously, it didn't go the way you wanted. Just walk me through last year, how hard it was a second time to kind of have to go through that journey again.
I mean, I just think last year was just like the perfect like storm of, I kind of just thought that it was going to happen for me. Like, oh, I'm going to come here and be the guy. And like, that just doesn't work like that. And I think it was probably naive or disrespectful or whatever for me to just think it was going to happen. So, I just didn't live the life, like I wish I could go back and change the things, but like now I guess I'm doing it now. But, you just you can't feel bad for yourself. Like nobody cares that I tore my ACL twice. Like I just got to fix it and then get back together, and the next best thing, I got to get better and then do better this year.
How are you feeling now? Like now that you've gotten, maybe, I don't know if you get the rust off fully in November, but I'm sure, getting out and competing, how are you feeling now?
I feel good. I mean, I'm up a weight, so I'm feeling a lot better, like energy better. My knee's doing good. Like I feel healthy. You just got to, just make sure that I'm taking care of everything, and then it's gonna go good as long as I'm trying hard, get a lot of effort out there. So
After going through the things that you've gone through, do you have maybe a better sense of appreciation for the process a little bit?
I think, it's hard coming in and like, seeing everybody else that's just, maybe like my grade, I guess the guys that I'm here with, like it was difficult maybe for like the first year, just watching them like get their 5 matches, and I was at, being rehab, and then last year it happens again, and you're like, come on, like what's going on here? Like kind of sucks, but
feel snake bit a little bit.
Yeah, I think something that like there was definitely a switch. Like I tore it, and I think I felt down for maybe like, I don't know how long it would be. You'd have to ask somebody else, but I think I was kind of down about it for a while, but then it was like, why, you know, you could use that energy and be, I'm going to get better. Like, I'm going to get this thing strong, and then I'm going to be better than I was before. Like, I think that was something this summer that helped a lot, is just being positive. Like, okay, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get back to wrestling, and then I'm going to be better than I ever was.
How much of that is internal, or is there somebody that was, you know, maybe supportive or encourage you to, hey, you need to...
I think I just had some talks with Tom and just with, you know, like teammates. Like, when somebody's positive, like, it like radiates, and like it's infectious. Like, everybody wants to be positive. So like, if I could be, you know, have things struggle like that and be positive, then other guys are going to help from it too. So I think that was just something that in my head was like, hey, I'm just going to be the most positive guy I can be. I'm going to rehab as well as I can. I'm going to do everything I can and then get back. So I think that helped a lot.